CW39, Houston.
All right, time now is about 17 minutes till 6 o'clock. Welcome back, everyone. Parents across the country are scrambling to find formula to feed their babies. This weekend, the U.S. received a shipment of 78,000 pounds of formula from Europe, enough for more than 500,000 bottles. So when will parents actually see the formula on store shelves? It still may take some time. The shipment of specialty infant formula prioritized for babies with allergies or special medical conditions that landed in Indianapolis on Sunday will most likely not hit store shelves at all. That's because hospitals and healthcare facilities are the ones going to be seeing that first for access to, of course, those shipments for formula for their most needed patients in need. And officials say it's enough to really take care of about 9,000 babies and 18,000 toddlers. Meanwhile, U.S. births rose last year, but the number of babies born was still lower than before this pandemic. That's according to the Associated Press. Now, 1% increase was a bit of a rebound from 2020. The first year of the pandemic witnessed the largest one-year drop in births in nearly a half-century. Government officials think last year's uptick reflects pregnancies that were postponed during the early days of the pandemic. Well, less than 0.5% of births result in twins, if you didn't know that. So what about twins born days apart? It happens. In one delayed interval birth, a Texas woman experienced having her twin girls 3 days apart. Noah McKinney spoke with a proud mom and dad who say it was nothing short of a labor of love.
3, 2, 1.
Carmen Martinez was experiencing a normal pregnancy until she went in for a routine checkup.
Them saying she's going in right away, I mean, we knew something was wrong.
Her twin girls now coming 3.5 months early.
We were literally in tears. We didn't know what was going on until we got into labor and delivery.
Her water broke that night, but delivery wouldn't begin for another week.
Delivered Gabby, had natural birth with her, and got willed right back in.
Gabriela Grace Hernandez was born March 7th at 1 pound 10 ounces, but sister wasn't ready just yet.
I really didn't know how to comprehend what just happened. I'm like, I just had a baby and I'm still pregnant.
It would be 3 more days before baby number 2 would be born.
The more time that we can give each baby in the uterus is better.
Dr. Len Tadvik delivered the girls.
Is that something that happens often?
One other time in my career. It's very uncommon.
The time between births was important for development, though full of discomfort since Carmen refused pain medication, fearing further complication.
It was quite a sacrifice.
From a 1 to 10, I'd say the pain was 100. As long as they were okay, that's all that mattered to me.
Though she did visit Gabby in the NICU as soon as she could.
We're like, what are you doing here? Why are you here? You're still pregnant. But I had to see her.
All that sacrifice would pay off on March 10th when mom and dad said hello to Isabella Rose Hernandez.
It was a new kind of love that I experienced holding them together.
Which happened to be Dad's birthday as well.
I was 36 when I had Gabby and I was 37 when I had Isabella.
One surprise more in a week full of miracles.
You use everything you've been given and then it's up to God.
Every day spent in pain now worth far more as the proud parents look to take the girls home where Big Brother is eagerly waiting.
I'm looking forward to the long nights. Like baby girls just cry, just laugh, just do whatever y'all want because it's a blessing to know that's what's coming.